Ukrainian drone operators destroyed two Russian Tu-19M Msta-S self-propelled howitzers in the Vovchansk direction. Ukraine's 57th Separate Motorized Infantry Brigade stated on Facebook on August 13th that the two Russian artillery systems had been positioned behind the front line but were detected and destroyed by Ukrainian drone operators. Two Russian Tu-19M Msta-S self-propelled howitzers were hiding in the enemy's rear in the Vovchansk direction, but the rear does not guarantee safety from our drone operators, the brigade said. The operation was carried out by pilots from the Ares Artillery Reconnaissance Battery of the 57th Brigade together with the Bulava Unmanned Systems Battalion of the 72nd Separate Mechanized Brigade, according to the military. The Ukrainian forces said locating and destroying the systems required coordinated work because the howitzers regularly changed positions, used camouflage, and operated at a distance while being protected by other Russian forces. Such a target is not simply a matter of spotting it and guiding a drone. The self-propelled howitzers constantly change positions, use camouflage, operate at a distance, and are protected by the enemy. Therefore, every destroyed system is the result of precise and coordinated work by our soldiers, the military said. About Msta-S howitzer. The Tu-19M Msta-S is one of Russia's primary 152mm self-propelled artillery systems and is routinely used against Ukrainian defensive positions, supply routes, and settlements near the front. Introduced into Soviet service in 1989, the system was developed by the Ural-Transmash plant as a replacement for older generations of Soviet self-propelled artillery. It is built on a tracked chassis incorporating elements from the T-72 and T-80 tank families and is powered by a V-84A diesel engine. Its main weapon is the 152mm 2A64 rifled gun, which uses a semi-automatic loading system and can fire up to 8 rounds per minute when using onboard ammunition. The Msta-S can carry up to around 50 artillery projectiles. Its ammunition options include high-explosive fragment rounds, smoke shells, illumination rounds, radio jamming ammunition, and other specialized projectiles. The system can also fire Krasnopol laser-guided precision ammunition. With conventional high-explosive ammunition, the Msta-S can reportedly engage targets at ranges of up to approximately 24.7 kilometers or about 15 miles. Rocket-assisted projectiles extend its effective range to roughly 29 kilometers or 18 miles. For additional close-range protection, the vehicle is equipped with a remotely operated 12.7mm machine gun mounted on top of its turret. Separately, Ukrainian FPV drone operators also located and destroyed a Russian BM-21 Grad loaded with ammunition, triggering a powerful explosion that left only one wheel of the vehicle intact. So, what exactly is the Tu-19 Msta-S? The Tu-19 Msta-S is one of Russia's primary 152mm self-propelled artillery systems. The system entered Soviet service in 1989 and was developed as a replacement for older generations of Soviet self-propelled artillery. It was developed by the Ural-Transmash plant and uses a tracked chassis incorporating design elements associated with the T-72 and T-80 tank families. The vehicle is powered by a V-84A diesel engine. Its primary weapon is the 152mm 2A64 rifled gun. The gun uses a semi-automatic loading system and can achieve a firing rate of up to approximately 8 rounds per minute under suitable conditions. The Msta-S can carry up to around 50 artillery projectiles. Its ammunition options include high-explosive fragmentation rounds, smoke shells, illumination rounds, radio jamming ammunition, and other specialized projectiles. The system can also fire Krasnopol laser-guided precision ammunition. With conventional high-explosive ammunition, the Msta-S is reportedly able to engage targets at ranges of up to approximately 24.7 kilometers, or about 15 miles. Rocket-assisted projectiles can extend the effective range to roughly 29 kilometers, or approximately 18 miles, depending on the ammunition used. This combination of mobility, firepower, and range makes the Msta-S a valuable battlefield asset. It can support Russian ground forces while remaining far behind the immediate line of contact. The system can target defensive positions, supply routes, troop concentrations, and other military objectives. However, the battlefield environment has changed dramatically since the Msta-S first entered Soviet service. Today, artillery crews must contend with persistent drone surveillance. A position that might once have been considered relatively secure can now be observed from above. Even forests, buildings, and camouflage nets may not completely conceal a vehicle from modern aerial reconnaissance. The Msta-S also has additional close-range protection. A remotely operated 12.7mm heavy machine gun is mounted on top of the turret. This provides the vehicle with a defensive weapon against certain nearby threats, but dealing with small drones presents a different challenge. A drone approaching from above can exploit angles that are difficult for a vehicle crew to monitor. This is one reason why drones have become such an important component of the war in Ukraine. They are no longer simply reconnaissance tools. They can assist with target identification, surveillance, artillery correction, battle damage assessment, and direct attacks. The result is a battlefield where artillery units must constantly balance firepower with concealment and mobility. A powerful weapon is useful as long as it can survive long enough to fire, and once its location is discovered, the crew may have only a limited amount of time to relocate. The Msta-S strikes also highlight the increasing importance of artillery hunting. Both Russia and Ukraine have invested heavily in methods for locating enemy artillery. The goal is not simply to destroy as many weapons as possible. The broader objective is to disrupt the enemy's ability to provide sustained fire support. If an artillery battery loses several systems, its ability to maintain the same level of fire can be reduced. This can affect defensive positions, logistics, troop movements, and other battlefield operations. The destruction of two Msta-S systems therefore has significance beyond the physical loss of two vehicles. Each artillery system requires trained crews, ammunition, maintenance, fuel, spare parts, communications, and logistical support.